The clean blood. Oh my god! Any bloody word mistakes I make in this because I seem to do it in every video. Hi guys, so for today's video we are going to do like a red sultry glam look. And I feel like something sultry, something glam, red. Yeah, so let's go try that. So first step, all we're going to do is map out the shape of the eye. So what I did this eye, I'm going to do onto this eye. And don't worry if they don't match up, because mine never match up and they always work out in the end. It's just once you have that shape that you're looking for and you can blend it into that shape, then you got this, girl. You're fine. So I've just gone in with a oh my god. I've just gone in with a clean brush and blend out that eye. So we're going to do the same thing to this eye. And this just makes your life so much more easier because it means that you're doing less blending when you put your other colours on top. So now we're just going to go in with like a fluffy but pointy brush, and we're going in with shade Taste, which is just a red. And we're just going to go in and start blending that over it. So now we're going to go in with the baby pink in the shade Satisfy and just blend that out. And once I've blended that out, I'm going to go back in with my colours and just start building up those colours again. Just to bring the pigment back of the colours. Because when you're blending it, you do lose all those colours. Why do I keep going away from the camera and saying I am no good at this? So now with a really light hand, you're going to go in with Inglot eyeshadow in the shade 63, which is a black, and you're just going to really lightly blend that out at the bottom. And what that does is just going to add a little bit more definition, that when we cut the crease, it's going to look like a real cut. Okay, so just with a cotton bud and micellar water, you're just going to cut the crease of this. I'm going to go do that. I'm going to go do it on this eye and then show you how I do it. So to cut the crease, we're going to be going in with the Plouise Crisp Finish. Oh my god, I gave up. In the shade Extra Spicy, and we're going to be using the Plouise and Mitchell Acid Rain. Or is it with Mitchell? I don't know if it's with Mitchell, but I know it's the Acid Rain collection, and it's this yellow brush. It's my favourite brush ever in the entire world to do a cut crease. You don't need any other brush if you have this brush. Okay, so what I did to get that red eyeliner effect is I went in with the Peaches and Cream pigment drops, and I also went in with the Peaches and Cream pigment in the shade Ruby. So I mixed them together, and this turns any pigment into an eyeliner, into like even if you have, I find sometimes if my eyeliner goes really dry, drop this in and your eyeliner is back to being perfect. So yeah, amazing, would recommend to a friend. So I just went in and added my lashes. So I'm using Sosu lashes. I think it was from like their Christmas collection, and I think it's Opulence it's called. But why I didn't use such a big pair that I normally use is because I really want that red eyeliner to show through. So I went with just like a more fluffier but not too dramatic but still like glam eyelash. So yeah, let's move on to the next part. Okay, so because I want this to be like a real dramatic glam look, I'm going to show you guys my holy grail foundation and concealer. Like, you will not get better than this foundation and concealer, I promise you. So let's go show you. Okay girls, so for anyone who has problem skin like me, that has discoloration, that has kind of like those acne kind of scars, I'm going to show you the best ever concealer and foundation to cover them. I promise you, I have tried every foundation and every concealer, and these are like my top two go-to. If I'm going on like out, I'd be rocking them. So yeah, let's show you these. So my number one concealer for coverage is the Too Faced Born This Way Multi-Use Sculpting Concealer. Oh my god girls, I cannot describe how amazing. Like, this will cover everything and anything. Now it is thick, so if you have dry skin, I'd put a moisturiser over it, and you probably will get a little bit of cakiness, but we can work around that. I will show you in another video how, like, if you have dry skin, what products to use, but for this one I'm going to show you guys my holy grail. So it's this, and I use the shade Cloud. Okay, so the trick to this is you've got to put it on the skin and let it sit for 2 minutes. I'd probably say this in every video, but girls, I promise you will never like go back to how you would normally do concealer, which is just put it on and then blend it out. You gotta let it sit in the skin for 2 minutes. So let's go plop this anywhere that I have problem areas, my whole face. My cheeks, because I get real red cheeks. I blush a lot. No, I just embarrass myself a lot and then I just go red. So now that we've let it sit for 2 minutes, I'm going to go in with the little buffer brush. I'm just going to blend this all out. And I'm doing it really lightly. So firstly, I'm blending out anywhere where there's no blemishes, but there's redness. I'm going to do that part first. Like, look at that coverage. Like, they're really, like, oh, girls, I promise you. Like, if you want a full glam look, like for a night out, then this is the concealer for you. So because this thick, anywhere where there's spots or anything, I'm just going to tap over it. Look at the coverage. Oh my god. I am obsessed. Okay, so now that we have patted out that concealer, like I'm actually obsessed with the cover. Like, it just gives that full coverage effect. Anyway, so for my favourite concealer or foundation in the entire world is the Marc Jacobs Remarkable Full Coverage Foundation. Oh my god, girls. This is like to die for. So if I remember correctly, I'm pretty sure when I bought it, it's the pigment in it is 50%. So you're getting 50% pigmentation in it, which means you are going to cover everything. So I use the shade 10 Ivory Light, which I think is the lightest shade. I'm just really pale, but wait till you see this. Wait till you see this. Okay, so I've just dotted that around the face. We're now going to go in with a fuchsia curved foundation brush in blush. In the, I was going to say in the shade 119, in the brush. We're now going to go in with the foundation brush from fuchsia number 119. There we go. I know it gave me words out that time. We're now going to go in and we're just going to pat that in. And like, wait, you see, like, look at the coverage this gives. So now we're going to go in and cream contour. And we're going to be using the Anastasia Beverly Hills Cream Contour Kit in the shade Light. I just mix all those 3 darkest colours together. And I just place that where I want it to be skinny. So now we're just going to go in and just blend that out. It's like it blends out really lightly. Like, it's a gorgeous cream contour. I actually got mine in TK Maxx and I got it for like a fraction of the price. I got it for I think around €20. I think it's like normally €40 or something. Yeah, so keep an eye on TK Maxx. You can always get good little bargains in TK Maxx. I've got Max stuff and everything in TK Maxx. Like, these 3 like powder these 3 products together, the foundation, the concealer and the cream contour, are just amazing to get. Like, girls, well, here's the thing there is that I'm obsessed, absolutely obsessed. So girls, a dupe for the Laura Mercier translucent powder is the Airspun Coty powder in the shade Naturally Neutral. This is an absolute dupe. Like, I have the Laura Mercier powder and I will say it is amazing. Like, it is worth the hype and it is amazing. But if you want to do, this is just as good. I get mine from Amazon, and I normally get it for I think like £9, but now with customs and all that, I won't be buying from Amazon. I'm buying from Amazon Germany. Oh my god, I didn't put concealer on. Wait a minute, we gotta rewind and put concealer. So to add a little bit of brightness underneath the eye, I'm just gonna go in with a small amount of the Jeffree Star Cosmetics concealer in the shade C1. I'm just gonna place a little bit here, and I'm not actually putting it directly underneath there because you're gonna put your eyeshadow there, so there's no point to put that there. Now I'm gonna go in with a powder puff and that concealer that must be like, I'm guessing the 8th time that I messed up my words. But we're gonna go in now with that powder, the Airspun Coty powder in the shade Naturally Neutral, and I'm just going to pat that into the skin. Now that we have that base done, we're going to go in now with our powder contour, and I'm going to use The Doll Beauty Gimme Sun, I think this is the shade Dark, so you're going to go in really lightly, but this is amazing. Doll Beauty's products are just to die for. Right, so that is our base and our eyes done. I'm going to go add lips off camera, and then I'm just going to add, I think, just right at the waterline here, I'm just going to add a little bit of red, and then I'll be done, and I'll show you back. I'll show you back. What? I will be back to show you the finished product. Back in a sec. So guys, that is the end of the tutorial for this look today. I hope you guys really liked it, and don't forget to like and subscribe, and I will see you next time for our next tutorial. See ya!